Hi, my name is Akil Trotman, and the name of the product I have innovated is known as a tennis ball freshener. My product provides benefits such as the ability to refresh and replenish a tennis ball. In the long run, it helps persons to cut down on the cost of tennis balls and buying new tennis balls very regularly. As a tennis player myself, I know that tennis balls cost a lot of money. They lose their bounce and their freshness very quickly. Coaches always get annoyed at the fact that they have to purchase new tennis balls regularly. For example, a couple of weeks ago, my coach here at Asbury University was complaining at the fact that it was already midway through the semester and he had already spent over $2,000 in tennis balls. It is not only a problem for coaches, but also those who are playing every once in a while as a hobby or as a pastime. Say they play every month or maybe every 2 weeks for recreation. There will be a significant difference in the balls each time, even if they leave the balls just sitting around because they begin to deteriorate. This is where my new innovation will come into play. The tennis ball freshener will help to keep tennis balls fresh until you need to use them again. The budget for my new business product, the estimated cost per thousand, the distribution cost will be $10,000, another $10,000 for storage costs, labor cost is $30,000, the cost of raw material is $40,000, the research cost $2,000, the advertising cost $8,000, and the grand total cost is $1,000. Pricing of the new product. We will use two-part pricing, payment pricing, and skimming pricing for our channel members. Because this is a new product, we will price our product in three stages. In the first stage, we will start it at a low, cheap price when we first introduce it to the market. This will grab the customer's attention and gain customers because customers like to save money and purchase cheap, low price products. As we move into the second stage and begin to gain more customers, the product begins to become a stronger product in the market, and we will raise the price slightly. After that, we will raise them slightly again, and this is where the price of the product will be at its highest in the final stage. Next, we move on to the supply chain. When I initially bring the product onto the market, I will first start off selling the product online. After a while, I will sell it to stores such as Sports Authority and Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, for people to notice the product, there needs to be some form of advertising being done. To develop a consistent buzz about my new product, I will first need to have an advertising campaign. I will create a series of advertisements and place them in media over a period of time. I will also produce teaser advertising to get buyers curious about the new innovation. And I will use reminder advertising, which is aimed at keeping the name of the product in people's minds to be sure customers purchase the product as necessary. I will use promotional advertising such as television advertising, magazine advertising, and digital marketing. One example of an ad would be a guy with an old tennis ball and it doesn't bounce anymore. two people will pop up on his shoulders, one telling him to buy a tennis ball freshener, and the other one is telling him to waste money on new tennis balls again, every single time that a tennis ball gets old. Fortunately, he makes the right decision and buys a tennis ball freshener and never wastes money on tennis balls again. The tennis ball freshener is a product that I believe will do well on the market because it is a unique innovation and because it stands out to customers who are efficient with their money. Thank you.